Hey guys, welcome back to Game 5 Smash. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is actually not a Smash video, so heads up if you were looking for that. But I think a lot of Smash fans will still be interested in this. So what I've got here, and what I'm about to unbox for you guys, is the Hunter x Hunter Greed Island collectible card set. So for those of you who don't know, Hunter x Hunter is an anime, and there's an arc in the anime where they're on an island, and the whole theme is all of these cards that they have that have various abilities. And with this set, which is from Japan, as you can see, it has all of the cards that you will see in the show. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to show you guys all of the portions of the box and try and get into as much detail as possible. So anyway, here we go. So looking at the front right here, you see the Bandai logo. We have some kanji here, which I cannot read. There's some text down here as well, which I'm not going to attempt to read. Okay, and then moving on to the sides. We have here, it says Hunter x Hunter, and that just basically says Greed Island, a perfect collectible set. Greedo Island perfecto collectible setto. And it's going to say the same thing on the other side. Okay, and there's just this stuff on this area, and completely blank on the bottom and on the back. So anyway, now I'm going to go ahead and start opening it up. Alrighty then, so here we are going to open up this outer box right here, and as we see, the first thing we see right here is the inner box, which is actually themed after the Joy Station, or the PlayStation ripoff, if you will, that they used in the anime. I'm going to put this outer box aside for the time being, and I don't think there's anything else in here, right? No, just packing. So that is the outer box. And this is the inner box, so we're going to take a look at all the sides of this. It's wrapped in plastic, as you can see, and it says Joy Station right there. It does seem to be around the same size as the Joy Station would have been in the show. Greed Island, for those who are watching this video and are unfamiliar with the anime, I'm not going to spoil anything, but Greed Island is a video game that they play on this, this Joy Station. So that is why there is a game console involved. Anyway, here you see where the controllers would plug in. Of course, this is just a box, and these are just painted on. You can't actually plug anything into it, but it's just for show. Anyway, here's the side, the other side, and here is the back where you would plug in whatever wires and power cords that the imaginary console would have. Okay, and here's the bottom. We have this little picture with information, as well as the textured bottom of the imaginary console once again. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and open up this plastic so we can take a look further inside. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys one quick look at this right here. I'm not going to attempt to read all the Japanese on it. I can't read kanji anyway, and I'm sure there's plenty of that on there. But this is just like a little informational sheet. I'm going to assume it's going to tell you a general gist of what's inside. And it also seems to have the book that they use, the book that they keep the cards in. Alright, so now let's open the Joy Station up. And I think it's just going to fold out like this here. And voila, we have, this seems to be some sort of a poster, I think, showing all of the, wow, yeah, this is really nice. So this is going to show you every single card in the set. Let me see if I can give you guys a good shot of that. It's pretty big, so I'll try and give you guys a good view. And here's the back of this. There's Gon and Killua. And more of the rest of the cards. Fold that back up to the side. And here is information on using the binder that is included. I'm not sure if the cards are already inside of the binder, but we'll find out. It seems to work like a normal school binder would. Okay, now let me take a look at what we have next. Alright, you'll have to forgive me, I'm going to turn this around just for a second so I can properly handle it. Okay. Just removing this sheet of protective paper, and we have the binder right here. I'll show it to you in just a moment as I take it out. Okay, and I see the pages are what's next. So let me put this back in here. Put this aside for the moment. And there you go. There is the binder. As you can see, it's much larger than the book in the show. If I recall correctly, I think the book in the show was like a regular book size, but obviously this is designed to accommodate the cards, so it's going to be rather large. Here is the back of the binder. Okay, and let's take a look. The inside is currently pageless because the pages are separate, but they're also included, of course. And you can see it has a black inside. All right. I'm going to put this aside for the moment. I'm going to put these other papers aside for the moment. And here we have the pages in their own wrap. So you can put those inside of the binder and put the cards inside of those. And speaking of the cards, what do we have here? But the cards themselves! Ooh, I believe this is Breath of Archangel. It's been a couple months since I've seen the show, or since I've watched it. It's a fun fact, I actually started watching Hunter x Hunter just around the same time that they announced this card set, so it was a perfect time for me to pick up this really awesome collectible. So anyway, I'm going to take these cards out, and we're going to get to the real part that you've all been waiting for, is to actually take a look at all the cards. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to remember what too many of them are, since the show isn't as fresh in my mind, but I think this one is Breath of Archangel. I think that's the one. And it was the one that can... Geez, I should have researched what the cards do. I knew it all at the time when I watched the show, but you guys can still take a look at them, and I believe these are both hollow foil cards that we're going to see right on the front. And I'm going to hold them up nice and close. Let's see if we can get a nice focus there. Okay, and now let's open these up. These are each individually wrapped in plastic, and I like that the plastic has a, you can sort of open it, so you don't have to ruin the plastic in case you want to put it back in the plastic, or you just like to keep everything in its original condition. I'm going to fold this back. Oh, looks like I did rip the plastic, but oh well. It's just plastic. Alright, so now let us go through the cards right here. So we start off with the hollow foil, which I'm calling Breath of Archangel, and I'll have to research this after the video to see if I'm right or not. You guys can let me know in the comments. We have another hollow foil here. There's a lot of hollow foils right here. You can see them shining in the light. And hopefully the lighting is working out well enough for you guys. I have every light on that I possibly have to try and show you this. I think all of these sort of have a hollow foil design to them. I'm not sure as we continue through them. But I'll try and really hold this up to the camera now. And I'm just going to scroll through all of them This is my first time seeing them too, but I'm going to make sure you guys get the better first glimpse, and I'll take a closer look after I'm through them. I really should have looked at which one was a company, because I really wanted to say, "A company on!" with that card. But all of these, and I believe every single one of these is animated by, just as it was in the show. It's directly taken from the way it was. In fact, I'm not 100% sure that all of these were even shown in Hunter x Hunter, be it the anime or the manga. I'm going to scroll a little faster now because there are a lot of cards here, but I want you guys to make sure you can see them all. And of course I'll show you the backs too, to show you what the back looks like, as it should match those in the show. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully the binder pages have enough slots to accommodate each and every one of these cards, because that would be very nice. They smell nice too. I feel like somebody out there is watching this and wondering what the cards smell like. Oh, I remember this one. That's the, what do they call it? Risky Dice, I think it was. Yeah, I ordered this back in like March or February, but it was a pre-order and it took quite a while to get it here. So my memory of the cards is not as good as it was at the time. Oh, I think I remember this. Or there was one of them that was a woman in like a bathtub, I think, on the show. I'm not sure if I passed that one yet. Okay, so certainly not all of them are holofoil, but many of them are holofoil, and that's just in this first stack alone. So I'm going to put this stack right here, and now proceed to the second stack, so you guys can see all the cards. Oh, and I will show you also what the back looks like up close, just like that. And that's, I believe, the same on all of them as you would expect. It is. Okay. And now to open up the second pack. Okay, good. Didn't even rip the plastic on this one. All right. I don't remember what this one was called, but I definitely remember it from the series. This one was a pretty important one, if I recall correctly. Alright, so for this stack, it seems like only the top one is holofoil, and the rest on this set were more holofoils. So let me make sure I didn't miss any here. So these seem to be the more common ones, and they actually give you multiples of them, which does actually fit the lore of the show because, depending on the rarity of the card, there were different quantities of the cards. And as far as I know, this set currently is, I don't think it's still available, at least not at the price it was initially for the pre-order, but I'm not sure if they have any plans to release this in the US, but certainly I'm glad I jumped on the Japanese when I did. very, very familiar. So many of these pictures. And if by some chance you've stayed this long in the video and you are not someone who watches Hunter x Hunter, I could not recommend it more. I'd say at the current point it is my favorite anime. It's just really fantastic. And this is such a really fantastic collector's item to really bring something from the show into real life. Alright, and that is going to be this stack. They also have the same backside, of course. And now I'm just going to show you guys everything together, at least all of the relevant items. Here are the two stacks of cards. The binder pages maybe not so relevant, but I'll take them out and put them here anyway. On top of them, I will put the binder and the poster slash card list, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to opt to put the side with Gon and Killua, like so. And the Joy Station box. I don't know if I can fit all of this in the camera, but I'll just show you guys once more. That is everything, and you can of course use this box conveniently to store everything if you want to. You can put the cards right back in these two slots. You can put the binder in here, so you can really keep it as a collector's item, but also have everything open and able to check out everything that you can see. Whoa, hey guys, just going to quickly edit this in here so I can show you after the video. I put all the cards into the binder, and I can tell you a couple things that I also didn't mention in the video. For one thing, there are 140 cards total. Also, the binder has enough pages to accommodate all of the cards without putting them back to back, so you can see the backs of all the cards and still have enough pages for all of them. There are 16 pages total. Okay, so also I'm going to pay attention to some cards specifically that I didn't mention. Subtle spoiler alert here, so if you don't want to be spoiled from what happens in Hunter x Hunter, just skip to the end of the video, I guess. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the three cards that Gon decides to take when he wins in Greed Island. And first we have Plot of Beach right here. And I will point out the remaining ones as we proceed through the book, but I'm just going to show you guys every page and give you a good view of all of the cards in the binder. And just in case I forget to mention, and I'll show you when we get to one of the pages, I was incorrect when I said that there were duplicates of cards. There are no duplicates, just some of the cards have similar artwork. They have like the same like character holding something different, as you'll see, but each one of the cards is completely different besides that, and no duplicates. There are 140 unique cards in this set. Yeah, so as you can see here, these all have the same guy, but he's holding different things. I don't remember those from the series, but I'm sure, or I assume they were shown. Same for these, but they are not the same card. Okay, here we have more of the cards that Gon takes. There we have Blue Planet, which he gives to Bisky, and here we have Paladin's Necklace. And at the end, I'll show you one more, which he also technically takes from Greed Island. Alright, here's the last page. Unfortunately, the cards don't evenly fit into the page, so you do have these 4 empty slots here. But there we go, accompany on! And I'm not going to say the name he says after that for obvious reasons, but that is that. I'll show you the back of the book here, and cue me editing back into the end of the video. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Usually we do more Smash videos on this channel, as you probably realized by the name of the channel and if you're already a viewer, but I just figured, you know, I have this channel and I really wanted to do an unboxing video for this card set, so what better place to put it up on. You guys can let me know in the comments what is your favorite card in Greed Island, or anything else you want to let me know about this video. And yeah, guys, most of the rest of the videos we'll be doing will be Smash videos. As I've said, pumping them out until Smash 5 comes out, and has been a little delayed because I'm trying to think of good videos to do for the remainder of Smash 4, but we definitely have some cool things planned. So make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see that. And if you enjoyed this video, it can really help support us if you want to share out the video and tell other people you know about it. Either way, guys, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.